Mental Dilemma Show. I am Nyakenya Elijah. And in the studio today, we have an amazing guest. Let her introduce herself.
My name is Sharon Langat. I'm a champion for mental health in both men and women.
Wow, thank you, Sharon. And on our first question, Sharon, can you kindly elaborate what mental health means?
So basically, I'm not going to say it in scientific terms. I'm going to explain it in a simple way. So when someone is undergoing mental health issues, basically they are undergoing stress or depression. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Thank you. So what are the causes of mental health?
There are various causes of mental health. First, we have to note that mental health affects both men and women.
Yeah.
And there are several causes. For example, among the youth, mental health can be caused by, for example, if one is in university and they do not have school fees, they do not have money for pocket money, and in an older age, when someone has a family and they cannot cater for their family, they do not have a job, that can cause mental health issues.
Oh, nice. So how can someone realize that they are affected by mental health?
Okay, for one to know that they are undergoing such issues, normally, the first sign is you start to isolate yourself from others. You don't want to talk to people. You cry alone. You start indulging in practices like drug abuse, alcohol abuse. Yeah.
Thank you. Can you elaborate how mental health is portrayed in women, or how they show they have mental health, like how women show they have mental health? Yeah.
Okay, women are mostly the most vulnerable. It's hard to find a woman who is undergoing stress and they hide it. So women normally just cry and let it all out. Or if they're in a relationship, they try and keep away from their spouse. They don't want to talk. They're always angry all the time. Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going on a short commercial break and we'll be back. Thank you.
Watafuta chuo kikuu bora cha wanahabari? Chagua chuo kikuu cha Multimedia upate ujuzi wa kipekee katika taaluma ya wanahabari. Katika chuo hiki utajifunza namna ya kutangaza na kuripoti habari, uelekezi wa vipindi katika redio na runinga, vile kuhariri kazi yani editing, na kutengeneza nakala ya gazeti au designing. Isitoshe, wahadhiri utakaotangamana nao wana tajriba katika uwanja wa wanahabari. Multimedia University, riding on technology, inspiring innovation.
Welcome back to Mental Health Dilemma Show. So on our next question, how does mental health portray in men? How do they show they have mental illness?
Okay, first of all, we have to take note that in the society, men are portrayed to be strong. So they are not supposed to, if someone is undergoing depression or stress, then if they show that they are weak, the society perceives them as if they are, that is not a man. A man is portrayed, if you're undergoing stress, you're supposed to be silent about it and just move on with your life. So men usually show that, because now it's hard for a man to talk out their mind, they normally indulge in activities like alcohol abuse, drug abuse. They keep away, like if someone has a family and they are not able to cater for them. There was an issue like I heard from a friend, like there was this man who was not able to provide for his family. So what he did, now the wife is stressing him all the time. He just went away without telling anyone. Everyone was looking for them. Now they cannot come back and say, see, I do not have money to provide for my family. Now they have to just go away and disappear. You see, so men just suffer a lot. Yeah.
So is there a treatment for mental illness? Like some people don't know if there is a treatment or where they should go if they have mental illness. Can there be some kind of treatment for mental health illness? That is.
Yes, definitely. There is
Uh-huh.
always a treatment for every kind of illness.
Mm-hmm.
There are several ways to treat mental illness issues.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is like if you go to each hospital in Kenya, there's always a counselor. You go talk to a counselor.
Mm-hmm.
You express yourself. They give you their view.
Mm-hmm.
And then another way you can solve that issue is by if you have a close friend, if you are undergoing stress or depression, just feel free to talk to that person you trust with your problem.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to them, hear from them what you can do. And then we are in a technological world. So what you can do, just Google about mental health issues solutions. They always give you a layout of everything you can do to solve your issue, so that you just move on with your life with a clear mind.
Okay, I'm interested in that case of men where they go silent when they have mental issues. So how can someone notice really quick that this guy is undergoing mental illness and needs help?
Okay, for example, if you have a close friend,
Mhm.
a man, you always know how they behave normally when they have a clear mind. So you might notice that their behavior is changing. They are keeping away from you. If you ask them, they don't want to talk about it. And then they always go to, you've seen on Facebook several stories, like someone is writing, I'm going to commit suicide because of this and this and this. So you just have to make sure, if you have a friend and you see that their behavior has changed, always talk to them and ask and insist about it, because they might start having suicidal thoughts. Yeah.
So right now, if I'm having, like, if someone is has not experienced mental illness, but they're about to experience it, maybe they have stress or something of the sort, how can they prevent it from happening?
Well, the most efficient solution is always speaking out. Learn to speak out. Don't hide. Even though the issue is so embarrassing, just talk to someone. It's always nice to prevent it than wait for the outcome. The outcome might be so bad. So learn to speak. Talk. Look for a doctor. Talk to them, or talk to a friend, or just, if you go to church, talk to your pastor. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our guest. I hope our audience have learned one or two things about the mental health, and that is the end of our mental health show. See you next Friday. Thank you.